Hello everybody, I am Uknits and welcome back to Let's Play Hocus Pocus. Now we are being immediately assaulted by panthers and small snake creatures. And I only have one lightning bolt. And they make me jump into spikes. It's a good thing I went that way first. Find the gold key. That was completely useless. I mean, I know you were trying to be helpful for once, but you're really bad at it. Go back to making semi-witty but rude remarks. You're better at it. Haha. Now, I'm curious, the snakes have wings, but the wings look entirely too small and they don't fly. So, do the wings actually serve a purpose, or are they just decorative? Because they don't seem to use them for anything, and all it really accomplishes... It might be a weighting thing. Last time I looked at them, another forced hit, they actually had pretty gigantic heads that did not look properly balanced, so it might be that without those wings, they would simply fall head first, being all snake-like like they are. Yeah, I think it might be balance. Regardless. Panther things, on the other hand, if you look at them, don't seem to use their hind legs much either. Both these creatures are very front-heavy. I suppose it's appropriate for a place called Shattered World, though. Everything's all shattered and chaotic. Goes with the red color well. And our second crystal. As you notice, there are only 4 crystals in this level. It is a short level. Even though we're in the second area, this is still the first level, so it's not all that hard. Ooh, secrets! More secrets! I like secrets. I'll be back for secrets in a second. Let me use this white potion to get much treasure! It's floating in the air! And much crownage! It is not floating in the air. Yeah, everything in this game floats except for the crown. I'm really not sure why that is. I mean, anti-gravity goblets are completely practical. Anti-gravity gems, I suppose, for decorative purposes, but you'd think an anti-gravity crown would be kind of cool. Be a cool way to put it on and be like, alright, set it floating in the air and then step into it. I mean, I think that'd be cool. And a warp potion! I probably should have looked before I walked into that crevice. It could have been a trap. But it wasn't! Glorious day. Well, there are snakes, but I hardly call that a trap. Because they're the dinky type. As I say dinky, of course, it shoots me. Thank you, Mr. Snake, for proving your point. Regardless, I have a warp potion to go back, and life is good. Alright. More panther creatures! Look at the hind legs! They are like dinkiest little scrawny hind legs. No wonder they're so slow, they have to drag themselves along practically. And the top path has treasure. Excellent. Oh, never mind, there are floating crowns. I lied. Well, is it floating or is it stacked on top of it, another crown? That's the question. Because it was directly on top of another crown. But regardless, Yahoo means all treasures, and that means all crystals! So, short episode for today. All treasures, and I beat part-time, and that part-time is really low, so I guess they expected it to be quick. But, words of wisdom for the day. Winged creatures. Just because something has wings does not mean that it is a useful feature for it to have wings. Adieu, fair audience. Adieu.